Hello everyone, welcome. I wanted to make this quick video today. I was at a healing session and I came to this realization, and Spirit was guiding me through a process to understand a healing process that may be relevant to you or your loved ones or someone who's close to you or someone who may have gone through the same process. So it comes as information to guide. We are all at a time where we have a lot of time and space to go within. And as we go within, what happens is we connect more and more to that spirit, God self within us, which is the true divinity that we all should be looking to worship or to look at, And the more we are able to, or we try to access that divinity within us, any kind of unhealed trauma, unhealed energies, negative emotions that we hold on to will release. And as this releasing process happens, it's important to understand why it's happening and not feel too victimized. We are all going through similar processes. Some of us are going through a more intense clearing, cleansing process, because our souls, our higher selves, are guiding us to anchor into this spirit within us, all that is within us in a more intense way. So what I have come to realize through these healings, healing others and healing myself, is that childhood trauma or childhood experiences, or let's say, for example, as a child, maybe someone lied to you or manipulated your truth, which is the truth within you, because as children we are really pure. This can cause a sense of paranoia in a child's mind. So what a child tries to do in their pure state is to connect the dots, is to make a story, to make a plan, to make a story, really, more than anything. So as they're trying to connect the dots and make this story in this young mind, and some of us don't even have enough experience on earth to understand earthly life or this earthly experience, what will happen is, in that process of trying to connect the dots, we do create a slight story of paranoia in our minds. And as we grow older, as we mature, and paranoia and fear go hand in hand. You can't really disconnect the two. So what happens is there's a sense of fear and paranoia that sets in. So if you know someone, or if you feel you can relate to this yourself, don't be alarmed or don't panic. So what you need to do is kind of go within, access your heart center, feel into that spirit, that energy, all-encompassing healing energy within you, and try to understand, where are my fears, my paranoias coming from? And you can always ask for guidance. No matter what religion, what belief you have, you always have guides and energies guiding you. So you could ask help to say, can you please guide me? Can you please help me understand where this fear, this paranoia is coming from? And most likely you will be taken back to a place where a certain experience that you had was traumatic, and then that caused a sense of trying to make sense of it, trying to understand, trying to connect the dots. And if adults in your life kind of, I don't want to use too strong words, kind of, manipulated the truth, or you were not made to understand what the truth is in your life, or lied to, this also can cause a sense of, as children we sense what is true, and then the outside is trying to portray something different. So again, you're trying to connect the dots. And again, self-healing. So healing yourself is the most important aspect, so you can become stronger. And it's all about being the best version of you, isn't it? And when you are able to become the best version of you, you can be the best partner, the best colleague, the best parent, best friend, best child, whatever. It's about you at the end of the day. And I find the first step to getting there is to forgiving self. And some of you will be like, but I was just a little child and this pain was inflicted on me. How am I going to forgive myself? But as in our soul, in our higher self, we are very advanced beings, and we do carry a strong connection of that. So basically, all you need to do is forgive yourself. Ask yourself, how can I let this go? By forgiving myself. And it will be easier then to forgive the situation, forgive, or just let it go, let go the situation. And I don't mean to say that anyone and everyone and their experiences are small and that it shouldn't be serious or taken seriously. That is not what I'm trying to imply. What I'm trying to imply is the ultimatum, which is welfare, a wonderful state of being for all of us, where we are connected to that God force spirit within us. And how do we get there? So that is my little realization and understanding from spirit today. I hope this comes as useful information and this video reaches people who may be struggling to understand this. And yeah, so if you know someone you feel is in a state of fear, in a state of paranoia, please share this video, and that might help them. And again, talking to someone and connecting with someone who can help you understand your life from a different perspective, from an objective perspective, not a subjective perspective, will also help. And this way, you have some tool to move forward. You're not alone. None of us are alone. Just remember that. Thank you so much for listening. And I hope this information was helpful. I'm wishing you a wonderful day, wonderful evening, wherever in the world you are.